Okay, hello there. We are on our 8th day, not too far away from Easter at this point, and we're going to open the 8th resurrection egg today. The 8th egg is a light green. When the soldiers had crucified Jesus, they took his garments, they took his clothes, and divided them into 4 parts, 1 part for each soldier. Also his tunic, which was his robe. But the tunic was seamless. It was woven in one piece from top to bottom. So they said to one another, "Let us not tear it, but cast lots for it to see whose it shall be." I don't know if you know anything about sewing or fabric, but look at sheets, clothes, and you'll see that they're made out of more than one piece, and they have stitching. And Jesus's robe didn't have stitching, and they thought that was very unique and special, and they didn't want to tear it. They wanted to have the whole thing. So what they did was they rolled the dice. They cast lots, and I guess whoever rolled the lucky number got the robe, got the tunic. They were kind of betting or that kind of thing to see who would get Jesus's belongings, his clothes. I don't think it was out of respect either. Again, I think it was an act of mockery, okay? Kind of making fun of Jesus and putting him down. What do you think is in the green egg today? It's a die. Okay, when you have 2, it's called dice. When you have 1, it's called a die. Okay. Have you ever played a game using dice? Games are supposed to be fun, but what the soldiers did was mean and cruel. While Jesus was dying on the cross, they played a game to decide who would take his clothes. Jesus knew what the soldiers were doing, but he did not show anger. He chose to die for their sins, okay? They were included, okay? Jesus died for all, even those soldiers who had nailed him to the cross and were being mean and playing a game to try to see who would win his clothes. And that's why he prayed for them, even while they were playing their mean game, right in front of the cross on the ground. He prayed, "Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they're doing." And what he meant by that was they don't understand. So the die, or dice, it reminds us that Jesus prayed for the men who were doing wrong right in front of him, even though they had just nailed him to the cross. That's grace. That's love. That's forgiveness, and that can only come from Jesus.